What's up, guys? It's Branden and Kalie. Today we're heading out from Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're headed to Lake Toxaway, North Carolina, pretty far west and about 3,000 feet higher. But first, we need to run some errands. We're starting off with 245 miles of displayed range. We did charge up to 100%, and these first errands are in the city. We're stopping at Starbucks, UPS store, and then we're headed pretty much straight west. So let's see how the car does, what kind of efficiency we get, and what kind of range we get. We ran the errands we needed to run. We've got our coffee. What food did you get, Kalie?
I got a pumpkin muffin.
And I got a pumpkin scone, fully embracing the fall favorites at Starbucks. And let me just show you guys where we're going and kind of the general route. So here we are, kind of outskirts of Charlotte. We're probably actually going to go this route if it will let me tap it. Yeah, there we go. And then we're just pretty much heading straight west. We go up a little bit towards Asheville and then come back down since there's not really a direct route. And we're at 252 miles of estimated range with, let's see, probably 98% state of charge. Oh, still 100% even after driving 3 miles. Anyway, let's get going. You got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat. Testify the motion, loving this devotion. My apologies, I forgot to record a clip when we got to Lake Toxaway, North Carolina. But we arrived there with 81 miles of estimated range at 35% state of charge. So we used about 65% state of charge. And we did that by averaging 2.8 miles per kilowatt hour over 143 miles with a travel time of about just over 3 hours, average speed 47 miles per hour. Well, we're taking off from Lake Toxaway, North Carolina. And we're at, let's see, I think about 37% state of charge. 33% state of charge. So I think we lost 1% since we got here 3 days ago. And let's get going.
So we are heading to Sierra Nevada Brewery. They have some level 2s. We don't need much charge to get home, but we do need a little bit extra. So we're gonna stop there, explore the brewery a little bit, and get some charge while we're at it. And then hopefully we don't need to stop after that. Hopefully we'll just kill enough time to gain our charge. And yeah, that's about 40 miles away, so.
Yeah, it's right near the Asheville airport. Should be a pretty easy drive, and I think with us going down about 2,500, 3,000 feet, we shouldn't need a whole lot of charge, but every little bit helps, and I'd rather not have to drive slow home.
Yeah.
We've made it to Sierra Nevada Brewery. We arrived with 20%. We're plugged in on a level 2 charger, 30 amp charge point. And yeah, we're gonna kill some time because we need to get to, I think, like 50%. We might end up going to a DC fast charger, but we shall see how much time we kill. All right, so we left Sierra Nevada Brewing Company because turns out you need reservations. We got there like 12:45. The next reservation was 2:15, so we booked that. Kind of works out because I want to get coffee and we could use some actual charge beyond just level 2 charging. So we're headed to an EVGO 50 kilowatt DC fast charger. The plug share check-ins are not super confidence inspiring, but I think it should be fine. And that's like 7 miles away at the Biltmore Plaza or Biltmore Shopping Complex or something like that. And we'll wander around there. There's an REI, and I had Kalie driving because I had to update my EVGO account since apparently I put my email address with .con, C-O-N, instead of .com. So with new phone, I couldn't get into my account because I'm a dummy. And yeah, so we'll charge up there pretty much probably about an hour or so. And then head back to Sierra Nevada. We wandered the gift shop a little bit, but we'll actually go get some food and drink or two, and then probably some drinks to go.
Yeah.
Well, we tried and failed to charge at the EVGO here at the Biltmore Park Plaza thing. Talked to EVGO support. They tried to restart the unit and again did nothing. Would plug in and it would just say, please make sure your vehicle is plugged in, which it was. I tried holding up on the CCS handle to make sure the communication pins were communicating, and that didn't help. So we're going to the Electrify America here in Asheville.
Yeah. I mean, we're lower on charge now. By the time we got back to Sierra Nevada, we'd be at 15%, and we needed like 50. So we're probably.
I think we're gonna skip Sierra Nevada for this trip.
Yeah, because we were already like halfway to Asheville at this point, so it didn't make sense to like go back. And then if we had to go back up to Asheville, which probably would have ended up happening because level 2 just wouldn't have been fast enough to get us from like 15 to 50+%.
Yeah. But anyway, it's 10 miles to the Electrify America station. We're grabbing some Starbucks since we're not getting beer, and just gonna charge up and then head home. We made it to Electrify America now. Hopefully we have better charging experience here. We'll plug in first, put the DC pin holder there, and Kaylee move off of the cable. Plug in, and let's activate it on the app. Electrify America, we're on number 2. Swipe to charge. And just like that, I already hear contactors clicking. Move over to the station here. Now here you can see the $0 charging for ID.4. And we'll hit continue here. And hopefully it starts charging here. I don't hear cable cooling yet. Oh, there we go. And we're at 16%, so we should get full 125 kilowatt charging. It's ramping up very quickly. And there we go, pretty much full speed, 122 kilowatt. We'll probably charge up to 80% or so and then head home. And we're charged up to 94%. Car's displaying 234 miles of estimated range. Probably will get about that. We're losing about 1,000 feet of elevation as we head home towards Charlotte from Asheville. Just made it back. Want to go over some of the charging information. So we charged up to, I believe, 94% at the Electrify America. We're at 48% now. And since the charge, we've used 3.3 miles per kilowatt hour and average 55 mile per hour over 115 miles. And since we left Lake Toxaway, we drove 171 miles and averaged slightly more efficient 3.5 mile per kilowatt hour. And I suspect that's due to the elevation drop. We're now at about 640 feet elevation, and we started about 3,200, 3,300, somewhere in there. So overall, pretty darn efficient. We made it back to our apartment here in Charlotte. I think the ID.4 did really well. Road tripping, EVGO network needs some love. I think having only one DC fast charger installed at a location is not good for reliability and network reputation, so they need to work on that. But when we got to Electrify America, though a little bit out of the way from our actual route, worked totally fine. Impressed with efficiency, comfort, like overall experience with the ID.4, and looking forward to our next road trip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see content in the future, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to know exactly when our next video comes out. And we'll see you guys next time. Again, I'm Brandon. This is Kaylee. Bye.
Bye.